Hey, thanks for stopping in. This is my studio tour, which I'm excited to show you. And this area right here is the oil painting area. You can see I have a couple of easels. I have my oil painting paintbrushes here. And then I have a palette here that I scrape off when it's finished or when it's dried. I have a really nice old mechanics chest that I found, and I have put my oil paints in there. I love that. And so yeah, this is my oil painting area. And next I'll show you my acrylic painting area. So this is the acrylic painting station. You can see I have a large easel right now with a work in progress. A lot of times for acrylics, I'm working on small things like these items. And so it'll be more of a sitting down type of thing, whereas oil painting, I'm always standing. So sometimes I'll sit here and paint. You can see I have another piece of glass and my paint set up. Acrylic paintbrushes are always going to be separated from the oil paintbrushes. So this is my couch for reading, and as you can see, my studio mates like to rest here. They're good company. And yeah, sit here and read or work on my sketchbook, and it's a great spot for my dogs to rest. So I wanted to talk to you just for a second about kind of my morning process that I do every day to get ready energetically to paint, to make sure I have enough energy to get my thoughts out on the canvas, right? So every morning I am writing in my journal, 3 pages. And if you're familiar with artist pages from the Artist Way book, that's what that's about. 3 pages longhand every day. And then I am meditating. And then third in my process every day is sketchbook. Sketchbook is just a great spot to kind of chisel out your thoughts and get your arm warmed up, your mind synced up with what you need to put down on paper. And it's just a great process to get everything kind of coordinated before you start painting. Over here is loaded up with, you can see, artwork that's framed up and ready to go, like these smalls, frames for sending things out, my collection of shells and rocks, and then just lots of supplies for different kinds of like wood carving or watercolor or, you know, tools, things like that are housed over here. So this shelf, I have finally, after a lot of years, figured out how to organize some of my many artworks. So first off, if I have prints, like these are framed prints up here, you can see I have them labeled and carefully bubble wrapped up here, and so that no light gets on them. I have a nice clean tarp up there. And then this area, as well as down here, I have sort of an art library where some of the works are, most of these works are finished, but a few of them I may come back to. And so it's just a real easy, nice way to keep all of my work off the floor, keep them clean and protected. And so you can see that I have them wired. You know, I've done all of my wiring on them, and they are in a nice, dry, safe area. And then here I have a large area of pieces. Some of them are finished and some of them are not. Some of them are sketches or things that I may come back to. But paper you have to be really careful with to keep everything dry, and you can see that I have some purification bags in here as well to keep everything, you know, so nothing's molding or anything like that. So this is kind of my storage system of art. This is what's worked for me so far. You can see I've got some styrofoam in there and bubble wrap to kind of keep everything protected. But this has been, oh, and this rack right here, just from Lowe's. So that's an easy, inexpensive shelving system for your art library. So thanks for visiting me today in my studio. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed having you. And if you'd like to learn more, of course, look through my website, sign up for my newsletter. I do a once a month newsletter. So showing kind of like behind the scenes and what I'm working on and some other things that I find interesting, kind of health and wellness or books that I like, that kind of thing. So if you'd enjoy that once a month, sign up and I'll see you there. Thanks.